This is SCAC Softball Media Days, and joining us this morning is the Trinity University softball team, head coach Brandy Sinkovich and senior outfielder Lauren Mercado. And first of all, ladies, we thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Coach, I'll start with you and just simply ask what your expectations are going into the 2015 season.
We obviously, having come off a tough loss in the championship game last year, we have expectations to make it back there this season and to push through and win, come out on top this year.
Coach, and actually let me start with Lauren first. Just tell me throughout preseason, maybe going back to fall ball and then going through January thus far through practices, what have you seen so far from this team that you really like?
Well, preseason was it was a lot of work. We have a lot of new faces, and coming out of that and going into January and practicing now, I'm really excited for this season. Though there is a lot of freshmen, their skill level is really high, and I'm excited to see their growth as well as everyone else on the team, including myself.
Coach, I want to get your thoughts on that as well. What have you seen from a coaching perspective from this team throughout the preseason?
I've seen a lot of great leadership from our three seniors, and even from our freshmen. I have a couple freshmen that I'm really impressed with their leadership being so young. I think that they're going to do really great things for our program, and I can't wait to see how the team all comes together this year.
Lauren, the team opens up next weekend at home. Just simply tell me the excitement level just among yourself, among this team, to just get a new season started again.
Right. Well, as Coach B said, after coming out of last season, a little bit of a disappointment, but I think being able to start fresh this year with a lot of new faces and having been practicing pretty hard in the fall and these past few weeks, I think this first opening game is going to go really well. I think everyone's pretty excited, seniors especially, it being our last season and us wanting to finally clinch this SCAC title this year.
Coach, you just talked about it with your three seniors, Lauren being one of them. Just tell me how important they're going to be to this team's success, as you just mentioned as well, from a leadership perspective as well.
They've obviously been to the championship game every year that they've been here, and I know that they, more than anyone, would love to come out on top this year. And I think that their leadership and drive and just encouragement of their teammates is what's going to really push us forward, and just making sure that everyone's doing the job that they're asked to do. I think that they will do a really great job with that.
Lauren, hearing that, especially being one of the seniors on this team, just tell me about the importance of being a leader on this team and what it means to you.
Right. My leadership style is a little bit different, I think, from the other seniors. I'm not as vocal as them with the team, but I try to lead by example on and off the field, and I think it works well with the other two seniors. And it's nice to have coaches that back up our leadership style and encourage it.
This is SCAC Softball Media Days. We're here with the Trinity Tigers, head coach Brandy Sinkovich and senior outfielder Lauren Mercado joining us today. Coach, I'm going to come back to you, and let's break down the team a little bit. Let's start with your pitchers and your catchers. Tell me what you've seen from this group so far. Who's some people that have stood out to you and are going to impact this team in 2015?
But obviously I have my two starting pitchers returning this year, Casey Willick and Katie Castillon, and Katie both of them coming off great seasons last year. I have high expectations from them. I have a sophomore who came back, Katie Glom is her name, and she didn't get to pitch a whole lot last year. We spent a lot of time correcting her feet and everything, and she worked really, really hard over the summer and came back with a confidence that was just unexpected, and I can't wait to see what she does for us on the mound.
And what about behind the plate, Coach? What are you seeing from the catcher position?
Caitlin and Brittany are both catchers, and Kate has kind of led the way for us in the past, and Brittany plays right and catches, and they both do a really great job leadership-wise back there. With both of them being seniors, I think they'll do a great job pushing our team and leading the way.
Coach, staying with that, let's move into the infield and tell me what you're seeing from your infielders as well.
We lost our 2 middle infielders last year. They were both seniors. So this year we have, I have a sophomore, Hillary Hoffman, who played second base for us last year after our shortstop got injured, and she is coming back with a lot of confidence and kind of leading the infield in the way that in the best way that she can. Have a freshman coming in who's going to be a shortstop for us, and she has just looked really great in the fall. I have high expectations for her as well. All around infield, Lauren will be at first base, and third base is kind of up for grabs. So we'll see how that plays out this year, and I'm excited.
Lauren, on the roster, have you listed as an outfielder? Tell me a little bit about the outfielder group and what you've seen from that group this season.
Well, actually, in the fall, I practiced with the outfield, and then I kind of made the transition to first base since we have quite a few outfielders now. But from what I've seen, they look really great, and I know they're working hard out there, and as well as they're working hard in the fall. So I think we'll be pretty solid.
Well, Lauren, let's just get your perspective on the infield as well. Working with them throughout the preseason and going into the regular season, as Coach mentioned, sound like you're going to take on the duty of first base. Tell me what you've seen from that group then.
Well, having played a little bit of first base at the end of last season and coming into this season, it's a bit of a different infield. I think the only positions that are the same are catcher and second. So it's a little different, but I'm excited and I feel comfortable with the girls, and I feel like the infield meshes really well together. So I think it'll be a good season.
Coach, let me get you to touch on the outfielders a little bit. What you're seeing from that group?
They look really good. We have Emily Fleischman returning, as well as Mackenzie Hill and Brittany Havey as well. She'll be out there playing some. And then we have some newcomers that look really great out there. A little more speed than we've had in the past, which is exciting to see. And I think they'll do a great job.
Coach, staying with that, we talked a little bit about some of your newcomers throughout the interview. Just as a group, what have you seen from this group of infielders? What have they brought to this team throughout the preseason, and what will they continue? How will they impact this team in the regular season?
I think they're pushing our upperclassmen in a way that they haven't been pushed in the past. My freshmen are very athletic, and I think they bring a lot of excitement and energy to our team, and hopefully that'll encourage everyone else to work a little harder and put us on top.
We'll get you both out on this final question. Lauren, I'm going to start with you. For Trinity to reach its goals and expectations in 2015, tell me what are going to be some of the keys to success throughout the regular season.
I think our hitting is really what's going to carry us. Defense wins games, but if we stay a little bit more consistent with our hitting, and I think the freshmen will help a lot, and as well the whole team, obviously. But I think that'll carry us, and just having the expectation of being in the championship and knowing that we should be on top. I think just having that mindset, positive mindset, will do it. Attitude is everything, and then just coming together as a team. Just like I said, we have a lot of new faces, and just being cohesive. I think that'll do it.
Coach, I'll ask you the same question. What will be some of the keys to success for Trinity throughout the regular season?
I agree with Lauren. Our hitting has kind of struggled in the past. Our pitchers, I think, will be on key as they usually are, and defense, I think we're pretty solid. So offensively, we just need to get the job done in the box and execute the situations that are going to score us runs.
The Trinity Tigers will open up play Saturday, February 7th, 2015 in San Antonio against the Hardin-Simmons Cowgirls. It will be a doubleheader starting at 1 p.m. This has been SCAC Softball Media Days with the Trinity University softball team. Head coach Brandy Sinkovich and senior outfielder Lauren Mercado. We appreciate both of you so much for taking the time out and joining us today, and we wish you and the rest of the team good luck in 2015.
Thank you.